Well, with the advancement of technology, it's becoming a more common theme. Unknown soldiers finally receiving the proper burial they deserve after DNA testing. KIMT News 3's Caleb Gillock was in Thompson today, where one community was able to bury the remains of a familiar World War II veteran.
Good evening, that's right. After over 70 years, one U.S. veteran has finally received his proper burial. Dozens of people gathered this afternoon at Rose Hill Cemetery in Thompson to celebrate the life of Private Donald E. Brown.
My cousin, she's here with her two sons. They were part of the service. And then we have a whole array of second and third cousins that are here.
After being declared as an unknown soldier in Europe since 1944, Private Brown finally returned home earlier today.
From what I understand, his tank that Don was the only casualty of that attack.
70 years later, the family was contacted to see if they were interested in pursuing DNA testing.
I had to request that the remains actually be disinterred there in France, and I had to be willing to submit DNA.
After Joyce and her cousin had submitted DNA samples, they found out there was a match.
I cried, and that surprised me actually, because in fact I had never met him other than just the stories that were passed on to me.
Allison admits this hits close to home.
Having two sons in uniform was a very moving experience for me, to think that the country that we live in and the Army that we serve goes to such drastic efforts to find remains of soldiers.
And the family expressed their thankfulness to those who helped make the ceremony possible.
The participation of the community and the local authorities that made it happen, the folks that came out to say goodbye and show their respects to a soldier in uniform who gave the ultimate sacrifice, was very moving for me.
Reporting in Thompson, Caleb Gillock, KIMT News 3.
Brown has received multiple military awards and honors. Iowa Governor Kim Reynolds declared all flags to be flown at half-staff today in his honor.